Ecological Purification System, EPS. This is wise use of natural phenomena. This is chemical-free system to make artificial delicious spring water. This is a smart and eco-friendly technique. This device composes settling tank, 2 upflow roughing filters, slow sand filter and storage tank. We can make EPS purification device ourselves. Key of EPS device is presence of dissolved oxygen. I teach always EPS devise in JICA training from 2006 to present year of 2025. I taught EPS device for safe drinking water at the course of JICA Okinawa training on January in 2024. This is circulation model. Mr. Daniel Castero, trainee of JICA Hiroshima, made a video how to make model and he uploaded to YouTube in 2017. You can watch this video using your smartphone by through the QR code. Mr. Zairi, trainee of JICA Okinawa, returned back to Malaysia after JICA EPS training in Okinawa from January to February 2024. He applied EPS knowledge at his brother-in-law's house in April 2024. On April 6, he washed the sand. And EPS model was completed on April 11, 2024. April 11, 2024. Finally, his first EPS bucket model launching with production purification rate of 7.2 meter per day. He mailed that hoping after few weeks, and the algae start growing, the quality and production rate may improve. On April 11, 2024, Nakamoto. Thank you for your effort to make EPS model. I suggest that it is better to remove some gravel in URF. We can confirm the condition of URF which produce clear spring water. However, please cover the overflow pipe with gravel. Mr. Zairi. Yes, I agree with you, round tank is the best shape as the water tend to force the square wall to become round. I just found it when I see the URF tank maintain the shape. It's a lesson learned to me on how to design the tank. I take note your advice, sir. On April 11, 2024, Nakamoto advised. Well water, underground water, tube well water. Often contains iron and manganese. Since there is sufficient dissolved oxygen in URF, these metal ions are removed by oxidation and precipitation. Precipitated iron and manganese accumulate on the gravel surface and at the bottom of URF. If the size of the URF gravel is too small, it will be difficult to remove the material that has hardly accumulated on the gravel surface over a long period of time, even with mud removal operations at the bottom. Therefore, in the case of well water, it is better to use large URF gravel of about 1 to 3 centimeters. It could be bigger. Nakamoto, April 11, 2024. Round tank is better for the model. Round tank is gentle for small organisms. If the sand filter tank is square, when sand or water enters the tank will try to become round and expand. The actual facility is made of concrete, which is good. Nakamoto, April 12, 2024. I suggest you that please put L cap and cover with mesh to keep out dust and animal contamination to filtrate water. We call the flow rate is in the supernatant water over the sand layer. The real flow rate in the sand layer becomes about double. The filtration speed of the sand filter tank is 7.2 meter per day, water layer above the sand, or 30 centimeters per hour. In the sand layer, water passes through the gaps between the sand. The space per volume is about half. The speed will be approximately doubled. Therefore, the flow rate of water in the sand layer is 60 centimeters per hour. Slow filtration is said to take time. However, when we calculated the actual flow velocity ourselves, we found that it was faster than we imagined. Mr. Zairi, September 15, 2024, just come back to hometown in Kelantan after 5 months installing the EPS. Thank you for the knowledge you share and benefits the people in rural area to enjoy crystals clear, clean and delicious water. I feel proud and thankful for the knowledge I gain from JICA program. In addition, I want to share to all of you, upflow filtration method is super value for money, maintenance and stress-free as to compare to normal downflow filtration. On January 25, 2025, Mr. Zairi. I take this Chinese New Year holidays to review my EPS filtration after 8 months commissioned. The result still produced the same, fresh, cool and refreshing water. This is super clean, delicious water. On June 6, 2025, Mr. Zaire. Comparison between first URF and second URF. It shows first URF works well in filtration for underground water. Nakamoto, you mentioned that water source is underground water. The first drain is brown. This means oxidized iron and another metal ions. The second is clear. This means that only one URF is very effective to remove dissolved metal ions in the underground water. I would like to set 2 URFs for safe system. I will introduce next this result for next JICA training. Thank you for this information. Mr. Zaire. Yes, the first URF is enough, but for safety purpose second URF is a must. I always said the following words at the JICA training. Don't afraid failures. Recommending the study of failures. People always make mistakes. We think we are lucky if we fail. The experience of failure gives rise to a true understanding of technology. And 3 points worth to remember. 1. Knowing is not enough, we must apply it to something useful. 2. Willingness is not enough, we must put it into the plan and action. 3. Putting the plan into action is not enough, we must accomplish the goals.